7:07 a.m. Back on the long trail. 8.8 miles to do today, up over Mount Mansfield, down to Route 108. See how long it takes us. We've reached the Nebraska Notch Trail, which goes down that way, 1.5 miles to a parking area. Supposedly we've gone 0.8 miles already. We got 2.8 to Butler Lodge, so about 8 miles left to our day. Just after 8 a.m. on day 20, we have reached mile 200 on the long trail. Woo!
Yay!
Yay! 200 miles, 72 or 3 to go, depending on
That away.
that away. Just going by the Twin Brooks tenting area. There's a lot of nice tent sites down there. It's one of the few places that you can tent in this area because there's no tenting at Butler Lodge. And we're 1.3 miles from Butler Lodge, and that's where the interesting parts of the trail really begin. Working our way up Mount Mansfield towards Butler Lodge. And this kind of looks like almost like a sidewalk. Nice little rock wall next to us. Here's up to heading north. Made it to the trail to Butler Lodge. Heading north 0.8 miles. It'll be a long 0.8 miles to the forehead. And this is the way the trail goes. So we're approaching the Needle's Eye. There's your white blaze indicating that you go through here. Have a narrow, low rock there. And that's the Needle's Eye. So just after the Needle's Eye, we took a break there. This is a part of the trail we call the Chutes and Ladders. It doesn't have an official name to my knowledge, but as you can see, there's roots and rocks that Tupt is going to be coming up. And I've got the first tiny little ladder here. And I'm going to try to kind of film the obstacles, but I won't be filming them while I'm going through them. Here's the next ladder, a little ladder in our game of Chutes and Ladders. We just came up that little chute down there. Here comes Tupt up the ladder. Now I gotta move so she has space. This is the trail. Yeah, that's a rock face going down. But the view is incredible. So it's like you're kind of fearing for your life a bit, but enjoying it at the same time. Here's another chute. Just came across that little boardwalk, and yeah, you basically have to try to fit yourself through and pull yourself up in here. I'm gonna take a few steps back so Tup has room to do that. It's this is one place I love trekking poles, but they're currently making me about 6'6", which is a little bit of an issue. But yeah, it's just kind of a pull yourself up. Way to go, Tupt. So this is the next obstacle. The trail goes over this rock and kind of under this overhang, and you just have to have faith that there is trail on the other side. Thankfully I've done it before, so I know that there is. But this is the drop down there. And it's just, that's the width of the rock that you have. So I have somewhere down there, I have a water bottle I lost last year. I'm sorry I was not going down there to find it. So this is the other side. And yeah, there's a place to put your feet down. And the trail continues over this way. And the incredible views continue. And I'm not going to video Tup coming over it because I might have to give her a hand here.
Continuing to head north on Mount Mansfield. That was our last little chute. And here's the next ladder.
Hello.
Good job, Megamind.
Yeah, it's the step off the ladder that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Looking back toward the south for just a moment. It's kind of a trail on the way up. And then, guess what? We got another couple of ladders. So it isn't as hard to get off at the top. But... Hi, Megamind.
Hi. We are reaching an alpine zone, Arctic alpine zone again. I believe this is the last one of them on the long trail, and it's certainly the largest of them. We'll be on this for over a mile. Partway up the forehead, just looking south. It's amazing to think that we were just on some of these mountains just yesterday afternoon. It's just kind of boggles the mind. And there's people that hike it much faster than us, which also boggles my mind. So we just reached the forehead. The views are amazing. That's the way we came from. That's Long Trail North, where we'll be going soon. And there's Bolton Mountain, and then beyond that is Camel's Hump. We were there 2 days ago. I've had these sunglasses for 200 miles for this purpose. Finally, a bright sunny day on top of a mountain. Continue it north. You can see the towers on the nose. And then you start to see the chin, the actual summit, Mount Mansfield. It's a long ridgeline walk. Beautiful day for it today. Views in every direction. We lucked out. And this is where the forehead bypass comes out, or if you're heading south, where you would go to bypass all the chutes and ladders. So we've been doing all this rock scrambling and ladders and chutes, as we call them, and then Long Trail North to the left. Oh, we're on a road. Not the toll road, but it'd be for maintenance vehicles for the towers up there. But yeah. So now we do a road walk, just for a little ways. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a break after what we've been doing. So So that's where we're heading. But we gotta go this way to get there. So we just went by the Mount Mansfield Visitor Center, which is closed again. So we get a lot of folks up here because of the toll road. It's kind of similar to like Mount Washington, but at least they do have to hike a little ways to the top. And there's the Halfway House Trail, which is a nice trail for a day hike. One of my favorites, to come up the Halfway House and go to the summit and go down Sunset Ridge. Beautiful day hike. Partway up to the chin. We are truly blessed today. What an amazing, amazing day on Mansfield. We've done it as a section hike, done it as a through hike. Both times we were being blessed with beautiful days. Day hikes is a little easier to choose, the weather, but every time I've been up here has been gorgeous. I'm truly, truly blessed. So we're with John from the Green Mountain Club and Alex, and he's a volunteer, and they're going to tell us about what they're doing here on top of Mount Mansfield.
So we're up here taking photos of the vegetation next to the trail. It's a project that was started in 2004, and we are monitoring plants and soil to see how it recovers next to the trail when we build structures to keep people hiking where they're supposed to. So ideally, when we keep people on the rocks and on the trail, then the plants next to them can stay healthy and everything. So that's what we're trying to make sure is happening up here.
All right, well, thank you for taking a break from your lunch to tell us about that.
Yeah.
We are just north of the Chin on Mount Mansfield. Bit of a zoo up there, so we just literally took a picture of our feet and a selfie, and that was it. But amazing views. There goes Tupt heading north. Gets a little tricky going down the Chin here to Taft Lodge next. So we reached the junction with the Hellbrook Trail, which goes in the Adam Apple Trail. We're not going to do that. It's not on the LT and not much reason to. And Taft Lodge is in 3/10 of a mile. I don't think we're going to stop there. We're just heading down. The trail coming down Mount Mansfield, heading north from Taft Lodge, is in pretty good shape. Not too much water running across it. And, a little more like a trail than just a path that you're picking your steps on, but certainly not an easy descent either.
Heading down off Mount Mansfield, heading north still. This is one of the beautiful streams that is fortunately not actually the trail, but you do get to cross it. There's McMine.
So we got down to 108, just a little ways left, and to the left is the picnic area, but we're going to the right on Long Trail North and to Barnes Camp. This is a nice, easy stretch of trail. Not videoing this. This is, in my opinion, the best section of the Long Trail. Anybody can do it. Most of it is ADA accessible. That last step wouldn't be, but from here on, it is. And a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. G who gave us some trail magic at Route 4 about a week ago. Sometime we are going to get the 4 of us up here and we're all going to hike this stretch of the long trail together.
Thinking of you guys.
Because this is just perfect. And after a hard climb down Mount Mansfield, and a hard climb up it too, I'm enjoying this bit of trail very, very much. Day 20 recap. We hiked 8.8 miles from Taylor Lodge to Route 108. We had a gorgeous day up over Mount Mansfield. Lots of people up there, so didn't necessarily do a lot of filming, especially not at the summit. We literally took 2 pictures, I think, up there and passed on through. Got to spend the night at Mount Norris Scout Reservation got to see our son Nate and lots of friends that we have at work at camp, and so that was pretty special. Just a good day.